Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 21st of May 2018. We're going to reflect on John 19:25 to 34. Standing near the cross of Jesus were his mother and his mother's sister, Mary the wife of Clopas and Mary Magdalene. When Jesus saw his mother and the disciple whom he loved standing beside her, he said to his mother, "Woman, here is your son." Then he said to the disciple, "Here is your mother." And from that hour, the disciple took her into his own home. After this, when Jesus knew that all was now finished, he said, "I am thirsty." A jar full of sour wine was standing there, so they put a sponge full of the wine on a branch of hyssop and held it to his mouth. When Jesus had received the wine, he said, "It is finished." Then he bowed his head and gave up his spirit. Since it was the day of preparation, the Jews did not want the bodies left on the cross during the Sabbath, especially because that Sabbath was a day of great solemnity. So they asked Pilate to have the legs of the crucified men broken and the bodies removed. Then the soldiers came and broke the legs of the first and of the other who had been crucified with him. But when they came to Jesus and saw that he was already dead, they did not break his legs. Instead, one of the soldiers pierced his side with a spear, and at once blood and water came out. The Gospel of the Lord. Are you a Bible-reading Christian? Good. In Matthew 28:19, Jesus says, "Go make disciples of all nations." Do you believe he was saying that to you? Yes? Good. In Mark 11:24, Jesus says, "Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Do you believe he was speaking to you? Yes again? Very good. How about this? Jesus, pointing to Mary, says, "Here is your mother." Do you believe he's saying that to you? Yet again, I find it amazing how many of us pick and choose what we want to accept as being spoken to us and what we believe doesn't apply to us simply because of expediency or convenience. When Jesus tells John, "Here is your mother," he's saying it to all of us, and I think it is a tremendous honor to be able to call the woman who gave birth to Jesus Christ, Son of God, mother. This is the woman who was with him his entire life, right up to the point of his death. And I don't think anybody suffered more for his sake than she did. It bothers me tremendously that some of us would treat her shabbily to the point of being vicious in what they say, simply because some misguided people might have deified her. Listen. If you don't want to give her any special significance, then don't. But don't make the mistake of vilifying her, because that could cost you dearly. I mean, think about it. If I were to talk ill about your mother, there is a good chance you'd throw a punch at me. Now, I don't think Jesus will do that to you, but I'm pretty sure he won't take kindly to anyone disrespecting her. If you have been doing that, how about you change, as Jesus says to you, "Here is your mother." God bless you.